Hello and welcome everybody to the Verdant Growth Daily, where we usually give you the news, tips, and tools you need to live echo, but not today. Today, it is Monday, which means it's Funday Monday time. So we're gonna be doing something different from usual. We're gonna forget about all the echo tips and tricks and all that jazz, and we're just gonna do whatever I feel like. As you guys can probably notice, I'm not if you're on the podcast, you don't know, but if you're watching live, you're gonna be like, Eugene, you're sitting on the floor. What on earth are you doing sitting on the floor? Well, the answer is, it's because today I'm going to be introducing you guys to one of my family members who is very important to me, who I go all the time on walks with, and so I might as well pull her out now. For those of you who are listening on the podcast, I highly recommend that you guys just come onto YouTube. Just go onto YouTube, find me on YouTube, search for Verdant Growth, and come watch this video, because this is going to be a mostly visual day of the Verdant Growth Daily, because today I'm going to be introducing you to my dog, who, if you're watching on video, you might have seen. She's right over there. She's sleeping behind me. And then I thought that for today's daily, I'm just going to introduce you to my dog. I'm going to show you my dog, all the cool things that she can do. And yeah, we're just going to do that. So I'm going to have to put my mic down now to do this. So for anybody who's listening in the podcast, I apologize if the sound gets really bad or really low. I'm going to put the mic down on the floor, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn up the sensitivity on my mic a little bit. So let's see how this works. Here we go. Mic down. Mic is now on the floor. As predicted, my sound is getting a little low, so we're going to bump that gain up on my mic a little bit. There we go. And that is probably going to get us hopefully not to the levels where we're blowing your ears out, but hopefully you can still hear me. All right, let's do it. Let's get the dog. Let's get out the dog, and you guys can meet my dog. All right, here we go. Manoa, come here. Hi, good girl. This is my dog. Her name is Manoa. She is currently almost 3 years old. She's going to be 3 years old next month. She is an English Golden Retriever, and she's really, really obsessed with the food that I have sitting here on top of her cage. So this is her. She really, really loves food. Stay. There's a good girl. She's she's big, but she's not as big as most people think. Most Golden Retrievers that you know are kind of that yellowish, goldish color. Wow, actually, when she comes onto the camera, like, my camera adjusts to her level of whiteness and I turn really dark, but I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with that for now. Most Golden Retrievers are usually kind of that brownish gold that you know, but she's an English Golden Retriever, which tends to be a little bit more cream colored in their coloration, and just like any Golden Retriever, she really loves food. And she can do a few different cool tricks, like, hey, stay. Eyes on me. There you go. Good girl. So we're going to do a few of her tricks today, and you're going to see all the cool things that Manoa can do. All right, come here. So the first one is super, super easy. Manoa, house. There you go. There's a good girl. Good girl. So she can go into her cage. We can get her into her cage anytime we want to. I apologize for anybody who's watching live too. The focus is probably getting really bad and crazy, but oh well, gonna have to deal with it. Come here, come. Good, sit. Good. So she can sit and down. Good girl. That was a little fast, but come around. Let's see. Sit. Good. Down. Stay. Good girl. Yes. Good girl. So you can see that she can do her sits, her stays, and her downs. That's all easy stuff, huh? Down. There's a good girl. Very good. Down. Roll over. No, that's a spin around, but that's a pretty good try. Roll over. There you go. Good girl. She'll do anything for food. She will do literally anything as long as she can get food. Can you spin around? Good girl. So she has a small repertoire of tricks. She's pretty smart, and she will, like I said, literally do anything for food. So she's very, very easy to train, which is one of the things that I really, really like about her. If there's one thing that I'd say is difficult about her, sit. If there's one thing that I would say is difficult with her, is that she still loves to pull on the lead. She's got lots of energy. So she pulls on the lead a lot, and so we're still trying to work through those issues. But when it comes to these kind of easy tricks like this, she's super, super good. Shake. Good girl. Can you, other hand? Good girl. Can you high five? Good girl. There you go. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. You do lots of cool things. Sit. Good. High five. Yeah, that's a good girl. There you go. Good girl. Can you sit? Good. Can you give me a kiss? Good girl. Good girl. That's a good girl. Okay, house. Good girl. Down. There you go. Good. Stay. Stay. So I hope you guys could still hear that. I hope you guys could still see all of that. That is most of what she can do. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that she can do that I haven't already showed you guys, but I think I've showed you pretty much all of it. Oh wait, I thought of one, but it's gonna mean that I'm gonna have to stand up and you guys are gonna have to watch from a distance. Let's see if I can actually do this and keep it on camera. Hold on, here we go. All right, Manjan, come. Good. Come on. Sit. Stay. Oh man, this is super tight. Okay, come. Good girl. There you go. See how she's... Sit. Good girl. Yes. Good girl. There's a good girl. There's a good girl. Come here. Sit. Good girl. Kiss. Good girl. I don't know how much her footsteps are reverberating into the camera. Since my mic is on the floor, I imagine you guys are probably hearing her walking around on the floor quite loudly. So if that's the case, I apologize. But yeah, I just wanted to introduce everybody to my dog. This is the dog that every day when I go on a walk, when I go to pick up trash, and when I just explore nature in general, she's almost always with me. And she's been a very, very smart, very good companion to have. Anytime I get out in the forest with her, it brings me back to feeling like a little kid again, just being like a boy and his dog in the woods. And so I've always really, really enjoyed her company. And it's because of her that I probably do a lot more exercise than I ever did before. Because before we had a dog, I would never exercise. I would try to exercise sometimes, but ever since we got the dog, it's been my reason to get out of the house and to walk for like an hour a day or more every single day. And because of that has it's just given me more energy and more oomph to want to actually take more time to exercise and things. Just because once you get walking, you kind of want to end up doing more exercise. She's getting really, really curious about the chicken behind me, so that's what she's all about there. Here, let's see. Let's get her another piece of chicken. Sit. Easy, easy. She can really, really clamp down on things sometimes, so sometimes you have to get her to be really slow in taking food, because every now and then she'll nibble at your finger. Easy, easy. There you go. Good girl. There's a good girl. So that's it. That's my dog. I think that's almost everything that she can do. She can do things from a distance, if you guys want to see that. I don't know if that's that impressive, but she can do things from a distance. Come here. Sit. Stay. Down. Yes! Good girl. There's a good girl. So she can do things from a distance too. That's a whole separate thing. Most dog owners don't realize that, but just because your dog can sit regularly, sit. Good girl. It doesn't necessarily mean that they can do it from a distance. That is something you have to train separately. So, yeah. Oh, great. And my stream just crashed. Fantastic. But my recording is still going. So for anyone who's watching this on the recording, you're not going to have any problems. But for anyone who's live, you guys will have just lost the stream. And the stream would have just gone down. But that's okay. I think I've pretty much got through almost everything that I wanted to do today. I showed you guys my dog. I hope you guys liked meeting my dog. She's a great dog. And I hope that all of you get another chance to meet her at some point. Sit. Good girl. Bam. Let's get her another treat. We'll give her one last little round of things to do before I wrap up the stream. This is a little bit of dried sweet potato that you can get here. And we're gonna see if we can get her to do a last little series of tricks, and then we're gonna call it a day. All right, here we go. Ready? Ugh. God, these things are so tough. Okay, here we go. Come on, come. With me. Good. Good girl. With me. Sit. High five. Good girl. Shake. That's a good girl. Other hand. Good girl. Down. Good girl. Roll over. Roll over. That's spin around. Down. Roll over. There you go. Good girl. There's a good girl. House. House. Good girl. I hope you guys all enjoyed meeting my dog. That's my dog Manoa, and that I think is probably the shortest daily I've ever done in my entire life. But I hope you guys enjoyed meeting my dog, and I hope to bring her on again. Thank you guys so much for watching. Find me on social media in all the places. Oh God, because I'm holding things in my hands, because I'm holding food in my hands, she's like desperately trying to get at the food in my hands. Be sure to hit the subscribe button on my YouTube channel, hit the notification bell so that you know when videos go live. Be sure to subscribe to my podcast. Find me in social media in all the places down below. And my dog just turned off one of my lights, so now it's really dark. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate every single one of you. I'll be back tomorrow talking more about the Green New Deal, so be sure to tune in for that as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Eugene, Verdant Growth, and Manoa, out. Look at the camera. Look at the camera over here. Yeah, there you go. Oh, and she turned the light back on for me. That's so nice of you. Thank you. That's so nice of you. Bye, guys. Kiss. Thank you.